Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Myself Arbindyadav. Today our topic is Python, and Python is one of the programming language used for various app development and multi-purpose use. So myself Arbindyadav, here is my contact number. About me, myself Arbindyadav, I am Python full stack developer and automation test engineer. So Python basic. So first we know what is Python. So we learn Python definition. Python is a high-level general-purpose programming language. Python is a high-level general-purpose programming language. Its design philosophy emphasizes code readability with use of significant indentation. Means Python is indentation is one of most important for when we writing the Python program, because indentation with if your indentation is not good, your Python program, when we compile the program, we receive get in error. Next point, Python is a dynamic type and garbage collected programming language. It supports multi-programming diagrams, including structural, object-oriented, and functional programming. This is a basic definition of Python programming. What is the main use of Python? The Python is commonly used in developing website, software, task automation, data analysis, and data visualization. Since it is relatively easy to learn, Python has been adopted by many non-programmable such as accountant and scientist for variety, for everywhere tasks like organization and finance. So what is the main use? This is a main use of Python programming language. Feature of Python programming language. Python programming is a high-level language, simple, open source, GUI programming, graphical user interface support, and large standard library, excessive language, object-oriented, interrupted. This is a feature of Python programming language. So Python programming is mainly these these 8 feature of the Python program. First feature, high level language. Second, simple, open source, GUI support, large standard library, expressive language, object oriented, interrupted. These are the feature of Python programming. What is a Python and why it is a use Python? Despite starting out of hobby project named after Monty Python, Python is now one of the most popular and widely used programming language in the world. Beside web and software development, Python is used to data analyst, machine learning, and event design. So, what is a Python and why it is used? This is we summarize in the brief. What are the 3 benefits of Python? The benefit of Python is data science, scientific mathematical computing, web development, finance and trading, system automation and administration, computer graphics, basic game development, security and penetration testing. Python application generally used for web application, desktop graphical user interface application, console-based application, software development, scientific, numeric, business application, audio and video-based application, 3D CAD application, enterprise application, image processing. These are Python application programming language. Why Python is which software is used for Python? So answer is Python is a programming language with the many different IDE available. Which software used for Python? Python is a programming language with many different IDE available. Some popular IDEs including PyCharm, Atom, and Visual Studio Code. It's mean VS Code. Each IDE has been unique feature and benefit. What is Python skill? Solid knowledge in Python programming knowledge. So CSS, HTML and JavaScript, Python framework, relational mapper, Python library, machine learning and AI, multipurpose architecture, version control. What is Python? Python is a popular programming language. It is created by Kudio Van Rossum. It is released in 1991. It is used for web development, server side. Second, software development. Third, mathematics. Fourth, system scripting. What what can Python do? Python can be used to server to create web application. Python can use to alongside software to create workflow. Python can be connect to database system. It can also read and modify the file. Python can be used for handle big data, perform and complex mathematics. Python can be used to rapid prototype or productive ready software development. Why Python? Python work are different platforms: Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi. Python are simple syntax similar to English language. Python has syntax that allow to developer to write program with fewer lines than other programming language. Python run an interrupt system and meaning code can be executed as soon as written. It means prototype can be very quickly. It's mean that prototype can be very quickly. Python can be created in a procedural way, an object-oriented way, or a functional way. Top Python framework. Top Python framework like Falcon, Twisted, Eho, STP, Geopronoto, Scenic, and Web2Py, Pyramid, Flask, Django. This is a top Python web frameworks. Python is like GUI, Twinkle, visual, game development, web framework, and molecular biology, natural language procedure, and Python application, web development, desktop application, software development, education, da- data access, network programming, game development, and 3D graphics. These are Python application of Python programming, developing web application, desktop GUI, and these are already discussed in the previous slide. Five best example of app made by Python, like Instagram, Shopify, Pinterest, Uber, and Disqus. These are five best example of app developed by Python. What types of app can be built by Python? Like blockchain application, command line application, game app development, system administration, and audio video application, machine learning, and business application. These are Python application. So this is a basic introduction of Python programming class, and in next video I will discuss about the some theory portion, and in theory portion as well as we discuss in the detail in how to run and write program in the compiler. So I hope you should understand what is Python application, Python usage, Python framework, and Python examples. This is defined as a this is a basic in interview point of view. This is a very important question for all of them. Thank you so much for watching this video.